Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Bold and the Beautiful Friday, May 17 spoilers. Finn reacts to Deacon's best man request. Hope criticizes Steffi. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers for Friday, May 17 reveal that Hope Logan and Nika Noel will pay John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, at the hospital, so she'll stop by his office with updates on Deacon Sharp's Scene Canaan, wedding news. Deacon told Hope about his imminent marriage to Shyla Carter Kimberlin Brown, and is now hoping that she'll attend the ceremony along with Finn. In fact, Deacon wants Hope to serve as Shyla's maid of honor, and he's counting on her to persuade Finn to be his best man. Although Hope won't be sure if Finn's going to accept, she'll at least pass the request along and admit it'd mean a lot to Deacon. Hope may not be thrilled about standing up for Shyla, but she seems poised to do it anyway since she wants Deacon to be happy. However, Finn may admit things are complicated since Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, gave him a stern ultimatum. If Finn wants to keep his own marriage intact, he can't have any contact with Shyla moving forward. Hope may be surprised by Finn's admission and remember how eager he was to give Shyla another chance. We might see Hope give Finn a nudge to make this choice for himself, since she's tired of Steffi making choices for everyone else. B&B fans will recall how Steffi convinced Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, to leave for Paris with Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri, so Hope will complain about that in Friday's episode. Hope still has plenty of issues with Steffi and may act like it's always her way or the highway. Although Finn will defend his wife and understand Steffi's perspective on all the Shyla drama, that won't stop him from wanting to build a relationship with his birth mother. Our predictions suggest Finn may backtrack on his answer to Steffi's ultimatum at some point, so viewers will be anxious to see the obstacles ahead in their marriage. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffi and Finn will face more struggles as this story moves along, so don't miss all the conflict. The sun hung low over the skyline of Los Angeles, casting a golden hue over the city as it prepared for another eventful day. In the heart of it all, the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers found themselves entangled in a web of emotions and revelations that would shape their lives for days to come. At the Forrester mansion, preparations for Ridge and Brooke's upcoming nuptials were in full swing. The grandeur of the occasion filled every corner of the estate, from the opulent decorations to the anticipatory whispers of guests arriving early. Hope, Ridge's daughter, moved gracefully through the rooms, her mind preoccupied with thoughts of her own turbulent relationship. "Steffi, I just don't understand why you keep defending him," Hope exclaimed, her voice laced with frustration as she confronted her stepsister in the elegant living room. Steffi Forrester, the epitome of confidence and grace, stood before Hope with a mixture of empathy and defiance. "Hope, Liam made a mistake. He regrets it deeply," Steffi countered, her eyes reflecting a blend of sadness and determination. Hope shook her head, her blonde locks swaying gently as she struggled to maintain her composure. "I can't just forgive and forget, Steffi. Not this time," she admitted, her voice wavering slightly. Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of Finn, Steffi's husband and Hope's confidant in recent times. His presence shifted the atmosphere, adding a layer of tension that was palpable to everyone in the room. "Finn, I need to talk to you," Hope stated firmly, her gaze locking onto his with an intensity that made him pause. Finn nodded solemnly, sensing the gravity of the situation. "Of course, Hope, what's on your mind?" he inquired, his concern evident in the furrow of his brow. "I'd heard about Deacon's request," Hope began cautiously, choosing her words with care. "I just want to make sure you're okay with it. I know how complicated things can get with him," she admitted, her voice tinged with worry. Finn's expression softened as he considered her words. "Deacon is Kelly's grandfather. I understand why he wants to be involved," he replied thoughtfully, his eyes searching Hope's for reassurance. Hope nodded, her features softening with relief. "Thank you, Finn. I appreciate your understanding," she murmured gratefully, a weight lifting from her shoulders. Meanwhile, across town at the Spencer mansion, tension of a different sort brewed between father and son. Bill Spencer, the patriarch of the Spencer clan, paced restlessly in his expansive office, his mind consumed by thoughts of his troubled past. "Deacon, I never thought I'd see the day when you'd ask me to be your best man," Bill remarked gruffly, his tone revealing a mixture of skepticism and nostalgia. Deacon Sharp, the perennial bad boy turned repentant father, met Bill's gaze with a hint of defiance. "I know I haven't always been there for Hope, but I want to make things right," he declared earnestly, his voice tinged with regret. Bill paused, his steely exterior momentarily faltering. "You hurt my daughter, Deacon. It's not something I can easily forgive," he admitted gruffly, his jaw tightening with unresolved emotions. Deacon nodded solemnly, acknowledging the truth in Bill's words. "I understand, Bill, but I'm asking for a chance to prove myself," he implored, his eyes reflecting a genuine desire for redemption. Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of Wyatt Spencer, Bill's eldest son and a source of both pride and consternation. His presence added another layer of complexity to the already fraught dynamic between father and son. "Hey, Dad." Deacon, Wyatt greeted casually, his easygoing demeanor contrasting sharply with the tension in the room. Bill regarded his son with a mixture of pride and concern. "Wyatt, we were just discussing Deacon's request," he explained gruffly, his voice revealing the depth of his inner turmoil. Wyatt nodded, his brow furrowing with empathy. "I know it's not an easy decision, Dad, but maybe this could be a chance for all of us to move forward," he suggested tentatively, his voice tinged with hope. Bill considered Wyatt's words carefully, his gaze shifting between father and son as he weighed the implications of Deacon's request. "Maybe you're right, Wyatt," he murmured thoughtfully, a flicker of uncertainty crossing his features. Back at the Forrester mansion, Ridge and Brooke stood together in the tranquility of their private sanctuary, their love for each other a beacon of hope amid the tumultuous events unfolding around them. "I can't believe we're getting married again, Ridge," Brooke confessed softly, her eyes shining with unshed tears of joy. Ridge smiled tenderly, his hand reaching out to cup her cheek lovingly. "Neither can I, Logan. But this time it's forever," he vowed solemnly, his voice filled with conviction. Their intimate moment was interrupted by the arrival of Eric Forrester, Ridge's father and the patriarch of the Forrester family. His presence added a sense of gravitas to the occasion, reminding them of the enduring bonds that held their family together. "Ridge, Brooke, the guests are starting to arrive," Eric announced warmly, his eyes crinkling with a hint of mischief. Ridge and Brooke exchanged a knowing glance, their hearts overflowing with gratitude for the love and support that surrounded them on this momentous day. Together they stepped into the future hand in hand, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead with courage and grace. As the day drew to a close and the sun dipped below the horizon, the city of Los Angeles settled into a quiet serenity. The echoes of heartfelt conversations and tender moments lingered in the air, weaving a tapestry of emotions that bound the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers together in ways they could never have imagined. For on this day, amidst the chaos and complexity of their lives, they found solace in the enduring power of love, family, and the promise of a new beginning. And as they looked towards tomorrow, they knew that their journey was just beginning, a journey filled with hope, forgiveness, and the unwavering belief that their destinies were intertwined in ways that defied all odds.